Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to Let's Play Duelist of the Roses. Are you guys ready to fight Yugi?
Yeah!
I'm so sorry for all of you.
Yes, well, this could end very badly as he is, well, the king of games after all. And apparently he is also Henry VII in this game, as we've established.
What?
Yeah, Yugi is Henry VII. I actually didn't turn down the volume on the TV, so it's not picking up on my
What happened
phone.
to all that Egyptian junk?
Apparently he has ancestors in England.
What?
Because...
Is this Assassin's Creed?
Yes.
Now we're just doing the reincarnation stage where he was like constantly reincarnating up until like.
Now that you have said it, it must be canon. I'm just gonna say that. So, not a bad hand to start with. We already have a power up. We have a decent warrior. And we have a female, so we can go into a few things with that. We might actually be able to make Emperor's Judge with these two, but I don't know if I want to sacrifice my good guy for that.
Yeah.
So, Yugi's map is incredibly random. As you can see, it does have a pattern to it. It does mirror itself on each side of the map to an extent, but it is incredibly erratic. There is no pattern to it. Terraforming this is definitely going to help, but there are labyrinth spaces scattered about that are going to make it hard to navigate around certain areas. I'm just going to go ahead and drop this while I accumulate some more stars here.
And in case y'all couldn't tell, he placed a magic card.
Face down.
Yeah.
Face
And then activated it.
Face up, sir.
So,
That's what you did.
I'm going to try to move my deck leader around a little bit, but not too much. Ooh, that could be bad. So Yugi's deck is practically identical to that of how it is in the show, or in the early seasons of the show. His Dark Magician is obviously a Secretary of Defense, so it's the highest rank it can be. Okay, he got rid of some of his weak monsters. He doesn't have that in the show. Dark Energy, he got rid of, I don't know if he used that power-up or what he did there.
He didn't use it.
Tell. So I think I can make Emperor's Judge with these two. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Should I...
You gotta either make that or
Do
Nico
it,
got
do
number
it,
2.
do it.
Huh?
So you gotta either make that or Nico got number 2.
I think you can make Nico number 2 with a beast, a female beast.
Oh, yeah.
Nope,
Well,
nothing. Okay, I'm glad I didn't waste the legendary sword then.
yeah.
So, okay, well. Rip.
Yeah.
So, there's also Crush Terrain in front of Yugi, which is going to make it very difficult to get up to him, but he has some very dangerous cards, as you know. I might want to grind with him after this duel so I can get Guy the Fierce Knight.
Yeah, well,
Because Guy the Fierce Knight is a very powerful warrior type monster, and he also is a key card in making Blacklister Soldier. So we want that. Obviously, I'm going to just go ahead and play another Okazi. We're just burning him to death here. I modified my deck a little bit. I did some grinding off screen, got a second Flame Swordsman, got a second Warrior Swordsman for 4 land, so we can destroy any big monsters that he has that way. Yugi's most dangerous things are definitely his spells and traps, because he has Swords of Getting Light, Mirror Force, Monster Reborn, all the really, really good ones. So we're gonna be slightly terrified of that. Well, I can make Nico number 2 and power up with this.
In case y'all can't tell, CJ is Old Man Exposition, and we're the crew, you know, we're the supplement, you know, the personality.
I was gonna
Pretty
say, I usually always
Yeah.
attack him from the left side. Like through the tune area.
Yeah.
Like that.
To the left, to the left.
Speaking of which, I haven't actually established what Toon Terrain does yet. Actually, I did. Actually, I talked about it a little bit. But this will be another time we can actually demonstrate it, because none of the monsters actually traverse the Toon Terrain in the other maps that it was in. Toon Terrain decreases the attack of every monster that travels over it, except for ones that are able to be powered up in Toon Terrain, which, I mean, could be anything really. So it just has to specify. So I may need to thin out my hand a little bit here. Actually, I'm kind of worried that that's the card he powered up, but I kind of lost track, so I don't know for sure.
Pull it together, man.
Let's see.
You know, yeah, he's Christ. Well, you can't do it right now, actually.
Let me just kind of send out a few things and hope for the best here. Again, the things I'm most worried about are Dark Magician. Oh, hell. That's bad. I was just about to say Summon Skull, and there it is. So, Summon Skull obviously is very powerful. Because it's a level 6, it's easier to get out than a lot of other monsters in its same class. And, yeah, it's gained 300 from Dark Energy, so it's very powerful right now. Still had life points though, but he's got out one of his heavy hitters right away. He's always more hesitant to drop Summon Skull than Dark Magician, though, even in the show, just because Summon Skull has less utility with his other cards. Dark Magician he's able to combo it too. Fissure is going to be good. I'm going to go ahead and use Curse Breaker on it so we can have a better chance of destroying it. Well then.
Not even. Can't even do that.
Well, he might actually walk into it, so who knows. Yeah, we're going to do it for now. This could be a pretty long duel too, because like I said, trying to traverse this terrain is really a pain in the ass. Also, if I didn't say so before, introducing Jesse again for this video, because he was in his last video was the Rainbow Six Siege beta we did together, and he's joining us again for this part. So the same crowd as usual, except he's joining us now. And you've had some experience with this game in the past as well, right?
Childhood memories. I never was any good at it.
That is totally fine.
More memories with the PlayStation 1 Yu-Gi-Oh, which I had defeated, by the way.
Yeah.
I'll beat this game like several times.
I was just saying how, let me just try to get rid of whatever's the biggest card in the field. I hope it's not my, if I know if it ends up being my zombie guy, then, okay, what's that, whatever that is.
What is that? Is that like a random attack?
Black and Fire Dragon. It destroys the weakest card in the field. I'm hoping I get something good here, because I need to get rid of this thing. If he goes on the meadow, then I can get in Guilty and power it up and then destroy him that way. Okay, he didn't quite do that yet. He doesn't want to go into crushed terrain, even though if he attacks me directly, his card will not technically move onto the crushed terrain, and therefore it'll be fine. But he doesn't know that. Oh, there we go. There's one of the swordsmen from foreign land. If he attacks that, I'll be able to destroy Summon Skull.
Some scowl.
Summon Scowl. He also has Meteor Dragon in his deck, and if you grinded Joey enough to get Red Eyes, you can get Meteor Dragon off of Yugi and be able to summon one of the most powerful fusion monsters in the game. Unfortunately, you can't get Summon Skull off him, because Summon Skull is, you know, what the game equates to a legendary card, so you can't get it unless you win the slot machines. So you can't make Black Skull Dragon very easily, but the fusion you can make with Red Eyes and Meteor Dragon, which I'll be going into later, is actually more powerful. So we don't really care that we can't make Black Skull Dragon, even though it frustrated me to win. Alright, here we go.
My beauty.
Something over 3,000 on the board.
No,
Oh, it's 3,000 on the meadow. Should I? Yeah, screw it. Let's go ahead. Dark Magician Girl!
Oh, I love Dark Magician Girl.
Dark Magician Girl is another legendary you can only get from the slot machines. I actually got her successfully in my other save file.
Yeah, I believe she was also one of the deadliest female deck as well.
Yeah.
It was her and Empress Judge that I switched off with.
Yeah, Empress Judge right now is my deck leader, so...
Michael, giving her a massage has nullified her ability to be involved in this video.
Yeah, she's just out.
And maybe rub my head, because that's how I'm able to think clear. You know,
Why must you? Why must you destroy the things I enjoy?
because you're not involved.
Finally, she speaks. Alright, Battle Stake. That's gonna be its name from now on, is Battle Stake.
Battle State.
Oh no! Oh no!
Good luck.
I forgot how nasty Mystical Elf is in this game.
It's a trap.
Do I want to attack that?
Oh, you know what I used to always do? I used to always like have her power up with defense and then had that spell card that reverses the
Oh, Shield and
defense
Sword?
and the attack.
That'd be great.
And I would wreck face.
If whatever that is thinks it can take on Empress Judge, I'm dropping Fairy Meteor Crush. I don't care. I don't care what I hit. I am wiping the field. If only I had Dark Hole. Actually, I think I have Dark Hole, but it takes up so much deck cost that... No, I can't have it yet. You can get Dark Hole, though. I think we can get it through passwords or something. But there's also... we have a chance in this fight to encounter something called... It's a rare thing called Destiny Draw, and you can only do it against the most powerful opponents in the game. And it is basically a mechanic to where you draw one of the legendary spell or trap cards like Mirror Force or Ruryoku or Sorcerer Within Light. Dang it! That's not good. Okay, I really need to drop Fairy Meteor Crush and hope that it kills that. I'm gonna remove Battle Stake back a little bit. I don't know where this is gonna land, but I need to clear his field a little bit. Yay! It destroyed Mystical Elf, but it didn't kill anything else, I don't think. Oh, it killed Brain Control. That's another one of his more powerful. It does the same thing as Change of Heart, except it only controls the one with the highest attack. So Change of Heart is still better with the same deck cost, and we don't have to worry about a ban list in this game. So yeah, that's all we got rid of. That's not too bad, but I really got to worry about that now, because it'll have 2,900 if it comes off of that terrain. How did he power it up so much, I wonder?
And because of Dark Magician's deck leader abilities.
Yeah, that's really nasty. Well, Spellcaster's getting an attack bonus from the proximity of him, which is really nasty. nasty.
See, just went back to it.
Oh, okay, Monster Reborn, what does he bring back? Probably Summon Skull. So much for that. Yeah, Yugi is incredibly tenacious, as he should be. He plays pretty much just like he does in the show. Okay, this is really gonna turn the tide. Alright, this about as good place as any to activate it, so let's go ahead. If I'm not mistaken, yes, spellcasters get a decrease on the meadow, so Battle Stake is more powerful now. Battle Stake.
Battle Stake wins the match.
Alright, he's down to 2,000, so we have him half dead. We're really exchanging blows here. Like this is a great duel against him. And I think I have I still have Copycat in the deck as well, so I might be able to copy Monster Reborn or something like that. I might be able to, if only I could get back, there's a more powerful version of Copycat that allows you to copy any spell in either player's graveyard. I could get Sojin back and further terraform the land that way if I so chose to, but we may or may not do that. I need to get that on the field eventually, but I need to have enough monsters to actually make it worth it. So let's go for whatever that is. That is a Feral Imp, so it's gonna die. It's just chilling over here on the crush terrain, like, you guys gonna pay attention to me or not? Whatever he's got in his crush terrain has got to be... He's sort of protected by that where he is right now, but whatever that is, it's got to be either weak enough to survive over there, or it's got to be a trap of some kind as well. Summon Skull is still trapped back there.
I was gonna say, I feel like something he has some Mirror Force, and I'm like,
Alright, let me get enough good monsters on the board, and I'll increase their defense with Yellow Luster Shield, and I may be able to bait some of his monsters into attacking something with high defense. But that's kind of a risky play. I don't really care for that too much, but we'll see what we can do.
He's got something planned for you.
Well, he's coming up on the side here. Ooh, I don't know what that is. I hope that he didn't move Summon Skull up there, because that would be bad. Actually, if I can get Emperor's Judge to attack Summon Skull, I'll be more powerful, because he doesn't have Summon Skull powered up anymore. I did, but he Monster Reborned it.
yeah.
Pull it together, Jesse. Pay attention.
Alright, Yellow Luster Shield, which I believe is a card I got from his grandpa. Ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
Stealing stuff from other people.
What's his name?
Paradox.
Yeah, that's a weird name to have.
Oh. I'm sorry. Well, rip him, I guess.
Almost. You're about to win.
I think I got this turn, unless he has a trap. Which, knowing Yugi, he probably does. Oh, she's on 25 in that space. Is the fact that she moved over here that caused that.
But this is 2 out of 3 or something?
No, this is only one duel.
That's all.
I might be able to. That might be
That
useful
would get
for
pretty.
something.
That would test your endurance if you had to do 2 out of 3.
Oh, that's your best.
Yeah, let me. Hopefully I can bait Dark Magician Girl into attacking. Nope. He's only at 600. I think we've got this.
I think it's because you have that card right in front of her.
Okay, so let me move Battle Stake out of the way, and then I'll just swing Emperor's Judge into this, whatever it is. I know it can't be more powerful than her. Alright, that's game. That was a weak move. It was a... I could have attacked with Battle Steer, actually. I don't know what he was so confident about that, though.
Bluffing.
Yeah, because of the block.
So I don't know what I'm going to be able to get from the graveyard slots. He didn't play Guy of the Fierce Knight.
If it's one of the strats.
I can't get Summon Skull or Dark Magician Girl. I might be able to get Monster Reborn, which would be cool. Let's see what I can get here. I can get Dark Magician. That'd be cool. I can get Monster Reborn. Yeah, this is a great graveyard slots, actually. Let's see if I can get Monster Reborn here. Book of Secret Arts. That's not too good because I don't play any spellcasters. If I had an all-spellcaster deck, it'd be great, though. Gate attack. I will definitely be running that, actually. And Nicomori Dragon. Okay, nothing good. I'm having bad luck with this on screen. When I played off screen, I managed to get those two Labyrinth tanks like back to back.
It's because you're overthinking it.
Yeah.
You gotta stop thinking. Start doing.
He looks angry.
I lose.
Oh, I love that face that he makes.
Yeah. His Celtic ancestors.
What?
Okay. This game just gets more and more ridiculous as it goes. And it's about to get even more ridiculous, you'll see. Alright, so Sato's gonna take us back to Stonehenge, and we're gonna perform the Forbidden Rose summoning, and he's gonna send us home, however. We don't have to participate in any of that black magic nonsense, although we inadvertently already have. Our work is done here. We get to go home, right? Right? The ritual is complete.
My
the
mom.
power,
My
the
mom.
world.
My mom.
Within the
My
yeah,
mom.
my mom. That's an inside joke if you've seen the first video. Oh no, what's he doing?
Do you not remember?
I'm just... Yeah, I know what he's doing.
Cow.
I'm like, what's up with this dramatic bullshit?
You're ruining... You're ruining the...
My mom.
First of all, hang on. How the
Wasn't
hell,
he from the first
How do you
game?
say his
Yeah.
name?
So that's the bad guy from the first one? Because I'm like, that guy looks familiar.
Can we try to pronounce his name?
Monowan Flavlier.
Mana...
Monway Dan Fabliar.
Yeah, we're... Mana-Huaidan Favlier, I think is how we're gonna say it. So,
Mayonnaise Fabliar.
So, actually, yes, he is the same card guardian from Forbidden Memories. That's what I was saying at the beginning of the Let's Play, that this game is sort of a pseudo-sequel to Forbidden Memories, because this is the same card guardian. And
he's basically Ganon.
actually,
getting
I take
resurrected.
it back, he just said it was his brother. He's like, you were able to seal away my brother. And Seto's like, looks like I failed again.
My mom.
Yeah. There's no room for excuses. Nothing escapes my eyes. I demand justice. I shall feed on you and your kind, and every last one of you who exists on this miserable planet. Wow. That's pretty profound. So, looks
Why
like...
can't you do him, Seto? What the fuck?
This is
Don't put him on me.
uncharacteristic of-
I know, he's like, oh, I caused this, don't fix it.
Because...
This is uncharacteristic of Seto Kaiba.
Well, he said it's a prophecy. We have to duel him or whatever. Wow, 1891 deck cost. This guy is no joke. So we're actually gonna be saving definitely, and we're gonna be grinding a little bit and putting out all the stops for this battle. So next time we take on the final.